Hello guys, welcome to my new channel Noob Gamer. Today we're gonna talk about a game called Ants Underworld. So today I'm gonna give some tips for ants, how to use them and in which purpose you should use them. So let's talk about first carriers. We're gonna talk about carriers. So which ant you should put in the front row. So I would suggest you should put either a Slim Arcade, which is very good for front row. Either, let me show you another one. I didn't have that ant yet. Giant Tooth. Yes, Giant Tooth. This ant is also very good in front row. This ant is health oriented, and it has a skill of reducing damage, and also it has a skill of silence, which also lasts for 2 rounds. Very good ant to put in the front row. And also there is another ant which never been in much in topic, that is bullet ant. You can put this in front row too. This ant is also good for front row, even if it is ranged. Its range is very low, and its range are mostly effective range. You can see that effective range 3. Its range are mostly 3, effective range 3, and sorry, look here, effective range 3, and it has its chances are very high of triggering those skills. 50% here. Here is also a 50% has 1 round penetration, and this one most of the time it has 30%, because the 30% most of the time it always been 30%. The silent skill, this has suppression 30% chance to deal 30% chance to deal what is the maximum damage, 30% chance to deal 150% damage to one random enemy squad with effective range, and suppression effect disabling direction for one round. So you can put these 3 ants for front row. These 3 ants are the best ants for front row. But for carrier, the main purpose of the march is to be health oriented. So I would suggest you to put Slim Arcade in the front row. Slim Arcade in the front row. Second row, put Giant Tooth, which is also health oriented. Put it in the second row. And if you have Shikari Master, put it in third row. Let me show you example how the smart should be done. Here I have failed to defend against him because I am a T8 and these guys are T9 though. Here you can see his Mars. Sorry, look at his health. 182% health is huge health, and his answer. Here we go. 10-star Scorpion, and he puts a Slim Arcade in the front row, second row Giant Tooth, and third row Shikari Master. That should be that is the best combination for carriers in case of health. I would suggest that, because carriers are mainly oriented with health and combat speed, and also Shikari Master has extra combat speed. So this is for carriers. And for shooters, you need damage. So I would mostly recommend you to put front row still Slim Arcade. Second row you can try Reap Master, which is not ready for me yet. I have to work on it, because as I don't have the colony, I haven't worked on it. And also it also has a suppress. So after 1 round penetration, 30% chance to deal 316.5% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and suppress them for 2 rounds, which is very good. 2 rounds are rare. Disable their all action. So this is very important, and you can put it in middle row. And I would suggest in third row you can put Jack Jumper. Jack Jumper is a universal and very good and best of the best, and I would like to suggest you can put it in any Mars, carriers or shooters or guardians. You can put it in any Mars. So I would suggest you to do that. Very good, and for shooters especially, because it's a damage, and so it should be in the last row. You can test it. Either you can put Rip in the last row and Jack Jumper in the second row, and Jack Jumper in the last row, or Rip in the second row, front row Slim Arcade, and try the Mars many times in PvP battle with your friends. Then decide which one you would like to go with. Now let's come with Guardian, because I'm myself making a Guardian Mars. Sorry, my health is not good, so a bit coughing is going on here. So I'm pushing guardians to my shooter ant is almost at T9. After that I will push T9. I'm pushing guardians to guardian is at 64%. I have to push it a bit more, and then after that I will go for T9. Before that I will push shooters T9. So now, which ant I would recommend for guardians? For guardians, some ants are really good, like black cancer. I really like that ant. It has some good skills, and most important for guardians is black cancer, because I would like to recommend that, because this has 100% chance to deal. Let's check how much is the maximum. 96% damage to one random enemy within a valid range, and exhaust them. It exhausts also, reducing their damage by 20%. It reduces the enemy damage by 20% and lasts for 1 round. This is very good. 100% surety. Next, come to this one, 30% chance. So what is this? 30% chance to deal 399%, almost 400 damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and reduce all incoming damage to whole unit. Imagine your whole unit is immune from shooter ants by 30%, and this lasts for 2 rounds. So this ant is like beast mode ant. I would like to say beast mode ant, because it reduces shooter ant damage incoming by 30%, lasts for 2 Mars. What is the main purpose of the guardian? Defending your city. And which Mars gonna hit you most in your city? I would say 80% people in this game and today's date, they use shooter Mars. They're gonna hit you with shooter Mars. That's why I'm developing guardians to counter it. So it is very important. And so other skills are same, like attack, defense, 100% cap. Let's check here what dominance showing. Look, each squad's attack and defense 15%, guardian and health 12%. So each squad's health goes up by 12%, and dominance effect, that's also very good. You need, and for guardian ants, which is most important thing, health and defense, because it is defense oriented, health oriented. You need health and defense to defend. And for shooter, damage and health, these two factors. For shooter, damage and health, most important factors. Let's check the last skill. It for when there are only guardian Mars in the unit, from round 1 to squads with the unit combat skill will be increased by 6%. Very good. So front row you can use black cancer. Sorry. Front row you can use black cancer. Second row I would like to say you can use rock bandit, which is a very good ant, to be honest. Pretty beautiful. 60% chance to deal 101% damage to one random enemy squad. Effective range to the maximum is 209%. Next, 40% chance to deal 40% chance to deal 180% damage to one random enemy squad within valid range, and gain bumps for all on squad, increasing 50% guardian and counter damage to shooter. Last for 2 rounds. So shooter specialist. What can I say more? Very good end. And here we get combat speed, attack and defense 18%, and combat speed. Very good. Same, this skill is same as Rip Master. And same, we are only guardian ants for round 5. First which cover, black cancer will cover you. Next, from the round 5, rock bandit will cover you. 2 rounds. 2 random squads within the unit combat skill will be increased by 6%. So total in from the first to 8th round, your unit's combat speed will be increased by 6% if you combine front row black cancer, second row rock bandit. But for third row I would suggest a DPS ant which can deal damage. So which one I would like to suggest you? Mimicry Master. Very good ant for dealing damage, very high deal damage. Here you can see 40% chance to deal 225% damage, right? Very good. Also it has a suppression skill which is very important, 30% chance to deal 284% damage, which is very good, and disable their and level of special defense and suppression effect, disabling their action for last for 1 round. And last one is 1 round penetration, 60% chance to deal 120% damage to 3 random enemy squad. It means whole unit within the valid range. And dominance you gonna get 15% attack and defense, and guardian ants damage 12%, which is very good. You need that. So I would like to suggest you that. And this ant can be fitted in last row, because you can set effective range 5, effective range 5 and effective range 4. This ant is specially good for last and middle row, but as you are using black cancer and rock bandit in the first row and second row, you can use this ant as last row. These all are free ants to get. from, you can get them from orange egg. For spenders, their things are different, they can use different ants for different purpose. I think that's all I would like to say about the ants in today's videos. Different people have different comments and different purpose of using different ants. They can be good, better or good than my thoughts and my purpose of use, and I mean they could be good, better or best than my combinations. So if you guys think that they are good or better than these combination, you guys can comment on my comment box and suggest me also what type of ants I can use and what type of variety I can use more. Thank you very much guys for today's video. We're gonna make another video tomorrow about egg hatching. Please watch that video.